So how much can I get for a trade? Well, I don't think bananas are worth what you think they're worth. If shopping for a new car drives you bananas, head to Community Auto Group in Mason City. We have the best selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. And you know, with Community, you're getting a straightforward deal from a straightforward dealer. I'd like to buy this car. No? Seriously? Next time I'll skip the monkey business and go to Community Auto Group.
Mr. Weaver, how's your Saturday morning here in East Park?
You know what? I got called to volunteer here a couple days ago and thought it was a good idea. And so I'm up here at East Park, and it's the police, as you can see, it's the police.
Yeah, it says running with the law. I thought your reputation was a little more on the side of I'm running from the law.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of got, you know what? I am a dumpster diver, I admit it, you know, and I probably don't come to a complete stop all the time. And if it's midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I probably have a tendency to maybe jump the red light, you know, instead of waiting there at $4 gas. And I guess I'm boisterous sometimes and probably out of control, I guess. But for the most part,
once in a while.
For the most part, here they come now. Here comes the police now behind me. I don't know if they're gonna.
There they go. That's the
fire
police.
Me. I don't know.
You're in trouble.
Last one. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good.
That's the last one.
That's the last one.
Okay, I'll meet you down there.
I'll see a Gruber one.
All right, I'll see you. Anyway,
you're volunteering your time today. That's a way to give back to the community. You know,
it is, and you know what? The police and all of our public safety and do a great job. By the way, somebody cut it out. Janice Easley brought it over to my house, a clipping about signed by Brent Wymore. I want to say something about that. The Globe Gazette had an
union
editorial.
Guy, right?
Yeah, union guy with ACME, with the city of maintenance workers, Operation Maintenance. I was there. I was elected official in 2008, June 8th. Got my first call at 6 in the morning, and I was out there, and I want to back up what Mr. Wymore says. I mean, there's a lot of applause going around, and I'm sure, you know, Brent Trout was in his khakis. He came up from National Guard. But I'll tell you what, Operation Maintenance was out there for then and for months, and afterwards, years actually, and they were, and I thought that was bad. Janice showed me that, and I thought that they should have mentioned, you know, and the police and fire were Johnny on the spot. They did a great job.
Absolutely.
Those guys that drive the green trucks, and they did a great job. But yeah, I saw that, but you know.
Yeah.
And hey, what's going on anyway with the phone calls and people coming over? What's that all about?
Well, that's just it. I was going to ask you. I finally run into you.
Over? Is it you, NIT, doing
that?
Well,
I get asked a lot, where's Mr. Weaver? And I say, you know what? I lost my homing beacon. I don't know where he is.
Yeah,
but,
they want to know two things. They want to know if I'm running, and they want to know if I'm working with you. I'm not working with NIT.
I've never
what the hell would I want to work with NIT
in my life.
for? You're a rabble rouser.
That's
you know?
right. I'm a
I don't have that in my blood at all. I don't want to do that. But
well, are you running for office? What's the score?
You know what? I get asked all the time. I'm not happy with what's going on either. They're not very responsive. Well, matter of fact, I had two people today ask me. One had an issue with zoning, and the other one has another issue with the fence, and they're not getting responded to.
You might get called more than the mayor and council, all six of them put together.
You know what? I think I have a thing for that, but I still get a lot of phone calls, and I'm still happy to help people and at least steer them into the right direction. And I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen. People get too antsy and jumpy, and it's not till September you hand your papers in. And you know what? I know I've pissed everyone off at least once, maybe twice. And but most people are forgiving, and they know that my heart's in the right place, and I mean I'm keeping busy. You know what I'm doing? I'm being very respectful. There's that Berrigan kid. He ran.
Hey, it's Mr. Berrigan, former candidate there.
Here's what I
at large.
Yeah, here's what I want to say. I'm being.
Hey, Mr. Berrigan, you gonna run for office?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Which?
Good possibility.
Fantastic.
Good for you. That's the great thing about a democracy.
We're doing an interview.
Oh,
all right.
See you later.
Take care, buddy.
Here's what I can give an answer to a lot of people that are wondering what the heck I'm doing and why didn't I show up. You know what? The mayor made it very clear that he really doesn't want me in his presence, and that's okay. I respect that. But most importantly, I respect the people of Mason City, and what I'm doing is you know, you elected a new government. You elected those new people. You got what you voted, and those that have voted was a small 26%. But I'm being respectful. I think it's
Right.
I think, you know what? Let
You
them
have not interfered in 2
well,
years.
I haven't. I've stayed out of it because, you know what? I can be pretty tough. I can be in your face, and I can be rough and ask tough questions and be all those things. I suppose arrogant too, or whatever. But I've given them a chance. I said, you know what? I made my mind up. My wife and I sat down and talked, and she said, honey, what are you going to do? And I said, well, you're going to, after 16, 20 years of advocating, and Jesse, how you doing? Working with people, I said, you know what? Maybe it's time I just step back and let them not have so much max. It's rough, but from what I understand, nobody's really coming to the microphone. No one's questioning. Even if they do, they don't even respond to them. They don't even talk to them.
Right.
And Janice was over the other day, and she did something. I don't know what she said. She was pretty fired up, and she told me that she's coming back. She's stronger than ever. She hoped I would too. And
She did make that statement. I'm back.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. So that's you know, I'm just being respectful to everybody, and I want the people to know that I'm really all right. Maybe too much max, and
You got it in you to lay back once in a while, don't you?
I'm just doing it now. I mean, I'm on top of the issues. You know, don't kid yourself. I listen, I watch, I hear, I get the phone calls. I get phone calls from City Hall, and you know, I'm just doing what I do, and sometimes it's pretty tough to keep quiet, but and I've got an opinion on everything from the art to the remodel of City Hall to whether Brent Trout needs to go after 7 years or all those different things, you know what I mean? And Mercy Hospital decision.
Well, a lot of people wondering where you are and hoping you're going to get back on the scene sooner rather than later.
I hope my explanation here is good for what it is
Sure.
I'm being respectful. I'm standing back, letting you see your new government, letting you work with the new government. I'm sure some people love it and some people probably don't like it, but no, I appreciate you coming out. You're gonna hit the
Yep.
farmers
Got
market?
some more stops. So
I hear there's a really talented young lady up there, Ruth LaPointe, singing today. I want to try to catch that, and then the finals down there. So
yeah, well, you got stuff to turn in here.
You
so thank you, Mr.
All right.
Weaver, for all your service to the
NIT,
community.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. See you.